Welcome to Alaska Earthquake Science Facts. I'm Carl Tate. A magnitude 8.1 earthquake in Yakutat Bay in 1899 raised a coastal region by 14.4 meters, 47.3 feet, marking the largest vertical displacement ever recorded by an earthquake. Here's a map from a 1912 publication. Map of Alaska showing the area disturbed by sensible shocks during the earthquakes of September 1899 in and around Yakutat Bay. So people felt these earthquakes from hundreds of kilometers away, and the arrow here is pointing to Yakutat Bay. And here's the key figure, a photograph from a 1912 paper. Kind of amazing when you think about how remote the area is even now. Imagine back then getting out there with geologists and cameras. So here's an elevated beach between Buncus Point and Turner Glacier on the west side of Disenchantment Bay, uplifted 47 feet 4 inches. White bryozoan patches on cliff in the foreground, so right in here. So this material used to be at sea level or near sea level and is now way out away from the shoreline. And this shows this entire ledge here used to be down at sea level. Another picture says cropped from a photograph taken in 1980 of the shoreline that uplifted 14.4 meters in this earthquake. So this is showing the modern sea cliff and then basically where the shore used to be back then. So you can still see the influence of this kind of uplift. It didn't go back down after the earthquake. It was permanent. This shows a map from the 1912 paper, just to get an idea of how they display their information. We see Disenchantment Bay, Turner Glacier, Hubbard Glacier, and right here, these are in feet and inches, 47 feet, 4 inches. So all along here, the photograph of the ridge, there was this spectacular uplift to measure. So looking at what this looks like in the Alaska DGGS online fault database, this shows the active faults, also on top of some imagery here. One of the big ones is the Fairweather Fault. That's a strike slip fault system on the eastern plate boundary between the Pacific and North America plate. And really the point here is that the earthquake illuminated previously unknown fault systems. And so here's one of these lines here. Without that 1899 earthquake, it may have been challenging to know for sure that this area is uplift, but is active, but clearly it is. So the Fairweather Fault is a major strike slip fault in this region, and we'll see it come up in the Lituya Bay science fact. So the takeaway topics: earthquakes can cause permanent changes to the ground levels. It's not just shaking, there can actually be permanent deformation. When these changes or vertical uplift occur on the seafloor, a tsunami can occur. So these ones occurred in a shallow bay, but if it occurs out in the ocean, you can generate a tsunami from that type of uplift. Thanks for watching.